Hi folks, I've just been in workshop and just made this little fella. I don't know if you're interested in watching how that's made, but there is a little tip here on wheels for the trolleys I'm making, or tables for me work tools. So check that out and I'll get on with it. Nice to be nice. Back in the shop, I'm just going to make a couple of these reindeers. I'm doing them bigger than that actually, but that was just a small one I've just made. Yeah, just a couple for a couple of people who I know, just for small gifts, which are easy. But I'm going from this one. I've made one of these before a few years ago, or made a few of these before a few years ago. This is off Woodgear's plan, Matthias Wendell, if you know him. But I just thought I'd do these while I'm here today. I've been sorting out wood to do the tables. There's something I want to show you quick before I do this reindeer. I'll show you first, I'm just sorting out bits of wood. I've just been in garage and hunting around stuff that's laying around, so we're getting a skip in spring, so a lot of stuff will be going in skip, but I'll use up what I can. Now I'm going to do router table first, and then next one I'll do is I'll cut that down to size and change it and put it on wheels. Now while I'm talking about wheels, this is what I want to show you. I was searching for wheels online. Well, online, I say online. I was searching for wheels in general, and I know how much they cost in hardware shop. Now I went to food store where I get my quail food, and I'll put a clip in from the shop. Pretty much the same wheel as that, or that one with the brakes on, because I need brakes on these stands. 28 francs I think it were now off the top of my head. That entire unit with 4 wheels, that was for one wheel with a brake on it, yeah? Bearing that in mind. This entire unit, this is a pot stand, yeah? That cost me 17 francs. So I got 4 wheels with a wooden frame for 17 francs, whereas one wheel would have cost me 28 francs or 20 odd francs. Just shows you, doesn't it? Look around if you're looking for stuff like that. So, like I said, I've got a few cutouts here which were different sizes. Actually that one, no, too big. But I don't like that design as much, too curly. And this one, like I say, is Matthias Wendell's. This is just a bit of scrap builder's pine which I had left over from doing greenhouse. And I've got a few lengths of it. I might need some of it anyway for these benches for strength, but I'm going to use this, and I'll knock one off. I'll cut one out and show you. While we are here, just the one thing, I don't know if any of you know about chainsaws, bandsaws. Oh, these can all incidentally be done on the little scroll saws as well. It's just I've got a bandsaw, but this is making a strange noise. Can you hear that? That's just making a weird noise. Never known it do that before. What I'm going to do quickly is resaw this, because just for width, basically for the pattern. I'm not going to make you watch me cut the pattern out and stick it on. I use this Pritt stick, works quite well for sticking stuff to wood, you know. So, hope you can see, stuck it on. The only thing that's really imperative on this is you get it square. It's not slanted obviously, but that both sides come to the same level, at least on top or bottom, so that your pattern matches up from side, else it will turn out looking like a mutant. Yeah. Another thing, cut out the easiest side first, which will be that side for me, because what I've to do, I know you might have seen me do this in other videos before, but I'm going to that cut out, I'm going to stick that wood back together so that when I do that side, I've got a surface that's flat to my saw bed, yeah? Now what I'll do, stick that back on and cut that side out. So, back to normal viewing. It was just telling me my card was getting low, so I deleted some stuff. So basically what I'll do now is cut that out. Now, I'll probably be able to clean it up with a knife. I'll get on with it and I'll show you. Just going to say something while I'm here. I left that and I've left that. That's holding my piece together. That's why I sort of cut it out at an odd angle. That's also holding it together. But then all I've got to do is nip that off. You can see that, yeah? All I've got to do is nip that off and it'll come apart. Otherwise it comes apart and it makes it more difficult when you're cutting. Back to it. And now for the great reveal. Ta-da! Only thing I don't like about that is neck's a bit thin. Should have probably fattened that up a bit. But what I'll do is I'll just get a knife on that then and just tidy edges up. Whether I'll go into sandpaper, I don't know. But if you've got a bandsaw or a scroll saw, then that's a relatively quick and easy project. You can find plan for that on Wood Gears by Matthias Wendell. Just search scroll saw or bandsaw Reindeer and you'll find it. Anyway, hope you like that. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down, drop a comment in. Love your comments. Don't knock the camera. Might make a start on that now. Nah, I'll wait.